Ray Paskowski was a willing participant in the first Slang record, although he wasn't part of the building block. You know, we had already put beds together, and I remember we were at was it Water Sound, where we did some overdubs with Gordon Raphael for the first Slang record.
Called it Transformer Rome.
That's right. And I remember bringing in Ray, and what we did was we wouldn't let him rehearse. And I think we did the same thing to Jay Rodriguez on the first Slang record, where we put these beds together and we looped them 3 times, and that's all they got. And recording was enabled from the get-go. And the idea was to get some crazy right brain stuff as they were scrambling to figure out what was going on. And it was funny because it worked with an artist like Ray Paskowski, who is just one of the greatest I've ever heard. His right brain scrambled, and he came up with amazing connective tissue. But then, just like any great player, once they learn the rules, they sink into playing by the rules. And so, like, the first round of the loop was amazing, although not entirely usable. The second, they were becoming familiar with the changes in your construction, and there was great stuff there. And then, you know, the third was like, it was very musical, but they already knew the rules. So like the sort of fun stuff was captured in the first 2 rounds of a 3-way loop. But it was hard to do that. You know, and those building blocks, they weren't as convenient for the second record, I don't think, for you. Like the song that wound up being Cold Winter's Day, there's an organ solo that's maybe, I don't know, 32 bars in the final version, but correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was more like a 9-minute organ solo that you had to trim down, which is a remarkable testament to your editing prowess.
Well, thanks. Yeah, that was a labor of love. But... And I think the same with the guitar solo was we spent a lot of time on that as well.
I remember getting a lot of takes of it, you know, and Eric would like unwind something completely different every pass, which he's so good at. But I think he was the one that was like, let me do another one. Let me do another one. Let me do another one. And we're like, we could comp something really amazing. That's Luna. We should sample her bark.
Well, we have a little bark off here.
Yeah, bark off.
But yeah, I think that's one of the central things to how this record was approached, trying to capture ideas as they're occurring in real time, as opposed to a recreation of an idea. You know, when you know what you're playing, and then you're going through it, as opposed to when you're first finding it. There's this little special something when you first hit that little thing.
Well, that's right. We all know it when it happens.